I want to bring you back to first grade. You might recall moments on how the days started, how the days ended. But what about reading? Can you recall your reading level in first grade? Good question, right? First grader Neal Gupta is here with us this morning and his new book. High fives for you, sir, because your name is on this book right here. You published...
No, my dad published it.
Your dad published it. Your dad published it. How cool is this, though? This is pretty cool. This is really cool. Tell us all about it.
It's a... What do you mean by that?
Tell us about the book. You helped write this book. You wrote this book, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tell us about the story.
It's a boy that's going on an adventure in the jungle.
Wow. And that adventure brings him to where? What does he do on that adventure?
Well, almost gets swallowed by an anaconda.
Oh my goodness, an anaconda? Mm-hmm. But he doesn't. He survives it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then what happens?
He walks up and then he enters a river.
Yeah.
And he does not know how to swim, so he builds a raft.
And the raft is what gets him to the other side? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He keeps walking, and he got tired, so he made a chair out of vines and sticks.
Wow.
And then it broke.
Uh-oh, trouble. Okay, so you know what? We're not going to give away the ending here, right? Because we want people to read the book for themselves. You're going to read to us in just a moment. But I want to talk to you. Where did this idea come from?
My mom and dad helped me with it, and my sister already published 2 books, so I got inspired by her.
Oh, you were inspired by your sister. Mm-hmm. How old is she?
9.
She's 9. How old are you?
7.
7. How old was she when she published her first book?
7.
She was 7.
Mm-hmm. And I was 5.
Oh, you were 5. Uh-oh.
That time.
I sense a little competitiveness.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So she was able to help you and guide you through the process.
Yes.
Yes. What was that like to be able to collaborate with your family, with your parents and your sister?
Very nice.
Very nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That's really special. When did you realize you liked writing and reading? Do you remember how old you were when you were like, oh, you know what? I really like reading. I really like writing.
5.
You were 5. You were 5. And that's where your love began with reading. What does reading and writing mean to you? Does it inspire you? Does it bring you on adventure? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why I came up with that story.
And that's why you came up with this story. That's really awesome. Do you want to read us a few pages?
Okay.
Yeah.
Choose from what page?
From what page? Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn to page 10 because 10 is my favorite number. Do you know what's on page 10?
Yes.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I think this is really great because I think this is right where you left off with the raft that broke. Mm-hmm. So look at that. That was perfect. Okay. You take it from here, sir.
Should I start from the beginning?
You can start from the beginning if you want. Or you can start from page 10.
He walked until he saw a river. He did not know how to swim, so he made a raft.
So he made a raft. Yeah. You know what? How about I do this? I'm going to hold it like this, and then you read the pages. We're going to read 5 pages, okay?
Okay.
From here on out. So read this one more time.
He walked until he saw a river. He did not know how to swim, so he made a raft. He pushed the raft into the river. Then he saw a waterfall. He was doomed. He looked everywhere for something to stop the raft. But then he remembered that he had a net in his backpack, so he set the 2 edges of the net to the edges of the waterfall. Jim was safe. So he pushed the raft into the side and got out of the raft. And then he went deeper into the forest. Jim got so tired of walking that he made a chair out of vines and sticks.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I think we're gonna have to stop there because we don't want to read any more. We want folks to go and read the book, to buy the book. Where can people purchase the book if they're interested?
I have no idea.
You have no idea. Amazon. Amazon. Amazon is the answer to everything these days.
Or Barnes and Noble.
Or Barnes and Nobles. There you go. There you go. Well, we thank you so much for coming in this morning. Do you have to go to school after this? Oh, you know what? We forgot. Which school do you attend?
Harmony Science Academy.
Oh, and first grade. What's on tap for today? What's on the agenda for today? Do you know what's
I
gonna?
have no idea.
You have no idea.
My schedule is at school.
Because your schedule is at school. Did you do your homework that's due today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, most of it.
Most of it. Uh-oh. You have
One
to.
page left.
You have one page left. Will you do that in the car on the way over?
I don't have it yet.
Oh, you
It's
don't
still
have
at
it yet.
home.
Oh, it's still at home. Okay. Well, we'll figure that out when we have a few moments. Thank you again so much for coming on the show.
Thank
We do appreciate it. Beautiful story.
Thank
Really
you.
great story. Thanks for sharing it with us.